Hey y'all, it's Jigga again. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications so y'all don't miss when I'm dropping those bangers. TikTok and Instagram be down in the description below. Make sure to go run it up. As well as remember my keynotes that's going to be in this video. So please remember and enjoy the video. Thank you. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. It's your boy Jigga. We are back again, once again, with another banger. Then if y'all want to continue watching me on my channel, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on post notifications. If you want a notification shout out, please make sure to type down in the comments down below post notification shout out so you could be shout out in the next video. And today we're gonna get started. So I told you guys that I was creating a Q&A, so I'm about to get started on that. Roll up this window. It is cold outside. It is like 57 degrees outside. It's freezing. All right, today's Q&A is just a little short one. It's not really gonna be anything long, but I hope y'all enjoy. So, like I said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so y'all miss when I'm dropping those bangers. TikTok and Instagram will be down in the description below. Make sure to run it up. And make sure to run this video up too, to at least 100 likes if you can, just for me, guys. Thanks. All right, here we go. Q&A start off. So, our first question of the day is, what inspired you to start a YouTube channel? Well, I'm gonna start it off like this. It was just a dark, cold night. Nah, I'm just kidding. It was more of, I was home one day and I was just chilling at home, and I was just coming up with ideas, and I just kept saying I wanted to do something more with these ideas that I have. So while I was working at the school that I was in, that I'm not going back there anymore, I said, well, I'm gonna try something new today. And for the first time in in the last 19 years, I did something very entertaining, and I said, you know what, I'm gonna post it. So I made my first video, which came out in 2024. It's called Boulder Climbing, and I sponsored Team Wilderness. They are a non-profit organization in New Jersey that helps youth of the ages of any youth under the age of 18, they have photography clubs, they have different hiking trips and all types of things for kids it's basically for free. They do have overnight trips. They have different types of things that kids that are very unfortunate, and I very well sponsored them that day to help them spread the word about their story and what they do for people. So that was my first video ever. I created that video. I went home that day and I said, you know what, I'm gonna edit this, and I posted it. It got a lot of views, and I was very excited. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna create another video. I created a get ready to go to work with me video, and that also blew up. So I started making more videos. It just kept inspiring me even more and more and more. And over the years, I just said, you know what, I'm just gonna start making more videos. So I started doing that, and then all of a sudden I had stopped completely because of personal reasons, but I'm still going to continue doing YouTube videos for you guys, of course. And yeah, so that's what really inspired me to start my YouTube channel. It was just one day at home that I created a video, and I said, you know what, for the fun of it, I'm gonna edit it and I'm gonna post it. I didn't think I was gonna get any views at all, and I got about 25 views, and I said, you know what, that excited me even more, because I'm like, at least I'm getting something out of it. So I said, I'm gonna create another video, and I kept going. So that's what inspired me. Next question is, how do you come up with the ideas when you create your videos? So basically what I do is I don't write nothing down. All these things come straight out of here. Like for example, my Q&As come, like, I create those and I post them and people respond back to them. But that's something that I set up myself. But in order for me to create ideas for my videos, I usually watch other people's videos and I'd be like, okay, cool. Maybe this will be, something interesting for me. Or, maybe I could try this in my video and maybe this will do something for my videos. So it's not really my ideas. It's not, I don't want to say I'm stealing someone else's, but I'm improvising that person's idea and then I'm passing it on to my YouTube channel. So that's where that's going. Other than that, I usually create my ideas from up top of my head. The labels, the titles, I create them myself, based off of what the video is based on. Like if it's a get ready with me, of course it's gonna say get ready with me, but I might be a little creative and add a little extra words to it, like get ready with me, special edition or something like that. And I just put it together. So yeah, that's really most of my ideas that I use.
A few moments later.
All right, y'all, we're back. Sorry about that. I had to take a quick intermission. All right, we are back on okay, hold on 1 second. Let me go to the next one. It says, what challenges have you faced as a YouTuber and how did you overcome them? I'm gonna be honest with you, one of them was really just me starting my YouTube channel, which is the biggest challenge anyone has ever faced. Other than that, I haven't really had no challenges because I have been posting, but if I do have any challenges, I usually overcome them by just, bypassing it or finding solutions in order to get over that situation. But I can't really say I have any overcomes really. But yeah, I basically either bypass it or find solutions just to overcome those challenges. All right, and on to the next one. Who are your favorite YouTuber influencers? I would say one of my favorite ones is I watch them every single day is my man Cool Kid from BX. I know a lot of people know him. And also April and Amanda. Those two are my favorite YouTube /influencers that I know. And those are the main ones that I watch all the time. So usually when I'm by myself, you'll catch me either watching Cool Kid from BX or listening to Jay's show, listening to his music as well, and then listening to April and Amanda, doing pranks and all that. That's where I get my inspiration from, as well. So that's where that last question comes from. What inspires you to create a channel? Those are my inspirations. He inspired me to create a gaming channel, and April and Amanda inspired me to create a life channel. So that's gonna be a thing as well, where I'm gonna be doing pranks and all other types of stuff. I'm just waiting to make sure I have everything before I do the pranks, so I don't want everybody to be like, oh, that was boring, or we knew that was gonna happen. I'm trying to make it so that, we could create it into an actual video. I'm waiting so that I can get an actual camera to put in the car, so that when we're driving and I do pranks in the car, then they'll be able to see, like, they'll see everything in the car, and then the prank probably will work out. So that's gonna be done soon as well. All right, moving on to the next one. What advice would you give to someone starting their own YouTube channel? I would say just stick to whatever you feel like you think you could do best. If you're good at pranks, do pranks. If you're good at video games, I would suggest starting a gaming channel. I wouldn't say stick to one thing. I would say if you are able to multitask like I can, go from gaming channel to life update channel, or if you're able to just stick to one of them, I would suggest, if you're a gamer and you love to do games like PS5 games, or Xbox games, or anything like that, like you want to stream those type of games, I would suggest starting your own gaming YouTube channel, and maybe also figuring out ways to like expand your gaming. If you want to do what I'm doing, a life channel, I would suggest, finding you a quiet spot where you can record yourself, doing, like, just recording yourself, basically, just talking to your audience, and make it so that your audience would stay and watch the full video, not watch maybe 10 seconds of the video and move on to another video. Make it entertaining so that the person that's watching you can see, oh, okay, this is what I like. This is cool. I like to watch this. And, they'll like, subscribe, and, comment and say, hey, this is a cool video. You should make more of these, things like that. But whatever inspires you to start your own YouTube channel, I would suggest that you go along with it. Don't let nobody else stop you from saying, I can't do this or I can't do that. You stick to what you want to do, not what anybody else wants to do. Stick to what you yourself and you says to do. It's the other way around. It's me, myself, and I, but you get the point. Okay, next question. Let's see. How do you engage with your audience and build a community? Like I said in the last question, just make it entertaining for your community or your audience. Make it seem like you don't have an audience. Like, just make it seem like you're talking to yourself. Entertain yourself, make yourself laugh. Make jokes while you're also recording. Do things that'll entertain those that are watching you. Not just, sitting there and just talking to your phone or talking to your camera. Make it so that your audience could stick around and watch. They're going to want to see some entertainment. They're not just going to want to see you talking. They want to see you entertain them. This is what YouTube is for, entertainment. So they want to see you entertain them while they're watching you. Like, for example, if you're doing a cooking video, put a little entertainment in it. Put a little music, Maybe do a little act while you're making scrambled eggs, or do a little dance or something that'll entertain them. Make it believable. Make it like it's a reality, like you're on TV. Make it reality, because around the world, all the people around the world are watching you off a big flat screen TV. Make it seem like they're watching you off a big flat screen TV in their room, and they're listening to you talk, or listening to you cook, or listening to you play the game. When you're playing a game, entertain them. If you're playing a car game, crash once or twice. Make it entertaining. Like, people on TikTok, people on TikTok, they love to make, these amazing videos where they're doing acrobats in cars, making flips off of buildings, and doing all these other things, doing car chases, cop chases. GTA is well known for their partnership with YouTube. So maybe try doing something like that. Like, if you're doing gaming, Maybe use GTA or Mortal Kombat or NBA 2K. A lot of people do that on YouTube with 2K. Use these apps, use these video games, or, you know, use things that'll help your YouTube channel build or bring in more audience. And on top of that, while you're doing that, share it with your friends, share it with your family, share it with people you don't even know. That's how you're going to become more and more noticeable. Take it to your school. If you're in high school and middle school, bring it to your school. Let them get entertained. Let them see something like, hey, this is my YouTube channel. I just wanted to show you guys. And that's how you're going to get a bigger audience. You're going to get more people to follow you, more people to subscribe to you, more people to, you know, watch your videos, and you're going to get more views. A lot of people that I know are making YouTube channels, and they just, you know, either making cooking videos or video game videos. And they've shared it with so many different people that they're getting up to 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, almost 1 million people to watch. And that's something that, you know, that's something that's helping you progress your account or your YouTube channel, I should say. And yeah, just make sure you spread it around. Spread the word is what I want to say. That's how I do it. I spread the word. So that's how everybody knows, oh, Life with Jiggy is on YouTube. Go check him out. And I'll just say, hey, pass the word. So yeah, think of that. Pass the word or spread the word. Pass the word or spread the word. Think of those two phrases, and that's how you'll remember. All right, next one. Can you share a funny or unexpected moment that happened while filming? Yeah, there's a lot of them that I can't show you, but I could actually tell you. It happened, well, yeah, if you go back to my very first video, when I created the boulder climbing video, you could see there was a lot of times where I couldn't climb up the boulders. So I made it as a joke. Like, how do you expect me to climb this? How do you expect me to do this? You know, you got to make it noticeable. So I did that. I got laughs out of people. Everybody was laughing like, come on, you could do it. You could do it. You could do it. How do you expect me to climb this? How do you expect me to get up there? You know what I mean? So just, but yeah, that was one funny moment that I've had. Another funny moment was in my Vlogmas video, when our co-host Naya had cat hair on her back, and she didn't notice it, and I made it look like a joke. I was like, hey, you have cat hair on the back of you. And she was like, what? No. And we were just, these are interactions where we can make them turn into jokes. That's how you get more audience. And that's how I came up with that funny moment. Next. What are your plans or goals for your YouTube channel? My next goal right now is planning on expanding my YouTube channel even further. I'm definitely going to be expanding my gaming channel even further once I'm able to, you know, get a game system and be able to stick to one thing. Other than that, I think my YouTube channel is going to be the same for right now. But it is going to, that's my motive right now, is to expand even more than what it is right now. And spread the word to more people. Remember that key, spread the word. That's today's lesson, spread the word, guys. All right, next one is, how do you stay motivated and consistent with your content creation? How do I stay motivated? Because I'm not consistent, I'll tell you that much. In order to stay motivated, I watch other people's YouTube videos, and I use that as motivation. because I see people get up every day, record themselves saying, hey, welcome back to my channel. This is da 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 da. We're back with another banger, and we want to make sure, and you know, those are things that's motivating me. Just listening to them and listening to other YouTubers, I'm like, yeah, this is for me. This is what I want to do. Right? Okay, next. We got 2 more, and then we're gonna wrap it up from here. How do you balance YouTube with other aspects of your life, such as work? I'm at work, literally. As y'all can see, I'm in the parking lot. But I do sometimes manage to, and in my last video yesterday, no, not yesterday, Sunday, I recorded a video. I was on patrol, and I was recording, and I was in the office, and I was talking to you guys about my life updates. There's some times that I would be at work, which is my quiet time, which is what I call peace time. And I would sit back and relax, and sometimes I'll think about, you know what kind of video should I make next? And you know, I would think about it, and then when I get ready, I'll say, you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna make that video, or I'm gonna make this video. So that comes up as, that's what keeps me motivated while I'm at work. And it keeps me woke as well, because this job, you will fall asleep like that. Like, you'll be in this chair falling asleep before you can even think about it. Right? And then we're gonna move on to the last one. What is one thing you wish you knew when you first started your YouTube channel? Let's see. The first thing I wish I knew was the process that it's gonna take for me to get the amount of views and amount of subscribers that I'm looking for. It's gonna take a minute, but I will definitely be prepared for when that comes, because like I said earlier, stay motivated and spread the word and pass the word. Those are 3 key sentences that you gotta remember. Pass the word, spread the word, and stay motivated. All right, so let's go ahead and wrap it up. So that's gonna be the end of this Q&A. I hope you guys enjoyed today's Q&A. I know the video did cut off. I'm sorry about that. That was a little short intermission. Hopefully I will be back soon to record again. This video, when this video comes out, it will be Friday. So hopefully Saturday, I'll probably have something for you guys. Other than that, I guess I'm gonna go ahead and close it out. So I'm Jigga, and this is Life with Jiggy. Remember those key notes that I gave you guys. Stay positive. Wow. Stay motivated / positive. Pass the word, spread the word. I'm Jigga, and this is Life with Jiggy. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace out, y'all. Thank y'all so much for watching once again. I hope y'all enjoyed the keynotes that I saved in this video. Please keep that in mind. Stay motivated, pass the word, and spread the word. I'm Jigga. I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.